Hi, I'm Axel. I'm very excited to announce the 2025 Omnibus. We are now getting into showing you the inside with different layouts, and we have 8 different layouts. You've seen the one where it's completely empty and you can build it out yourself, but this one, I'll walk around quickly. The important thing is that this is folded composite, and as you see here, it's riveted. It's got this enormous overlap here so that water can't get back there. And the same thing goes all the way up on top, and it's a big tube going like that, and another big tube going there and underneath. So if you look underneath, you'll see it's just all PVC. And so starting at the back here, we have this cassette toilet, which is really nice because instead of having to empty a terrible black tank, you can just pop this guy out and roll it to the dump station. And when you get there, the dump station or just a toilet and a rest stop, and you just go like this, push this little button to vent, dump it out. You can refill the water right here. It's got its own self-contained water. And then you pop this back in and you're all set to go. Over on here, we have, it's a medium-sized trailer and it is powder coated, very, very durable. We have the city water here, a gravity filled water here. It's a 20-gallon tank in here, which does your shower and your sink. And it has a 30 amp circuit here. Coming around here, the important thing, the thing we worked really hard on is this gigantic front window. And that window lets in an amazing amount of light. And you can also have your bed right there. So you can be out there in the woods looking up at the stars. It's raining. The rain makes an amazing noise on this thing. It's such a comforting noise. It's odd, but it's really comforting. So what else to tell you? Like I said, extremely solidly built. This thing is all glued together, screwed together, riveted, and it's got a tremendous insulative value. This is a true 4-season camper. So let's look around the back. You've got your bathroom vent, your porch light, your reverse light, and your tail light, and your main cabin vent. We didn't want to put any of that stuff up on top. And you've got a fingerprint detecting door lock. Then inside, this is it vacant. And you've got your bathroom there. And then coming around here, I'll show you the acrylic window. And you can see straight through that gigantic window in the front, very dramatic. These windows are insulated as well. So the whole thing is extremely well insulated. So now let's go and look inside. So come on inside, check out the inside of the Omnibus. This is our little dinette table. It's nice for people who want to have a dinette set up all the time and then have their bed all set up at the same time. We're still working on this layout, but let me know in the comments what you think about it, whether this is something you would like. If you would like to order one of these campers, send me a message and I'll put you on the list. We're building a limited number of the Citizens, which are the smaller, more economical, more efficient campers, and a number of these Omnibus, which are the deluxe ones. So going through this, you have a lot of space under the bed. You have your sink, and this comes with a 20-gallon water tank, an electric stove. We have chosen to go without propane. There are a lot of really good options for batteries. When we run out of 12-volt battery power, you can see down there, that's what a power brick is. That's hooked up to the battery. You can just swap a new one in. We can put a lot of solar on the roof of this guy, and that'll keep you going for boondocking. And if you're in a park, you just plug in, you got a 30 amp circuit. And you can also run one of those little Honda generators, and that'll do plenty. We can do air conditioning. Heating is easy. This guy has got set up for heated floors. That's why the vinyl flooring is in here. But most important is this is a real four-season camper. It's got 2-inch thick insulation all through here and the floor. So just body heat, and like this is a cool spring day in mid-coastal Maine, and it's nice in here, amazingly, just from me sitting in here. Some other features are these lights are very nice because they can dim individually. You can also dim the whole set of them. And this is a very comfortable bed. You have a cubby space. And of course, the window is something we're really proud of. We worked really hard on because you can sit there and look up at the sky at night and imagine what that is like in a lightning storm. It would be fantastic. The rain makes a very nice pattering noise on the roof of this guy. So let's look at the back of the camper. You have your Max Air fan, or this is a different kind of fan, and that provides a tremendous amount of ventilation for the cabin. You also have a full wet bath here, a very well insulated wet bath, and in here you'll see I'm 5'11" with these boots on, and I have plenty of room. I've got my shower, I've got a cassette toilet, which, as I've shown you from the outside, is very nice. You can fill it with water with this button here. It's got its own reserve. You pull this lever and kaploosh, out it goes. You empty it every so often. This is the lights for the entire cabin, and we also have dimmers. We can do a lot of things with these. We have 8 layouts. Next week, we're going to show you a layout with a giant desk with some bunks. We have a bunch of layouts to come, so like and subscribe. And please, I'm sure I haven't covered everything. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Oh, and axlecamp.com. That's where you can find all kinds of details about these campers. So come visit us in Maine if you want. Get in touch, and see you next week.